Let's meet the... Starting lineup for the visiting New York Knicks. At shooting guard, it's time to make the starting five. Senpai. The other forward.
And tonight's game, like so many, could come down to the three-point shooting for each team. Greg, there are debates as to whether that style alone can win you a championship in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, there's never a substitute for balance, and coaches and players are too smart. You have to keep your opponents guessing, but leave no doubt the three-pointer is here to stay.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair, and it's Walker in at the one. Powell with it. He's picked up by Walker. The shot by Powell, no good. Knicks on offense, defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And maybe the crowd had an effect on them. I mean, who knows? I mean, they looked uncomfortable at the line.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Three-pointer, Lillard, score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Lillard's not going to let you get away with it. He wants those 3 points back, and he gets it quick.
Outside Fournier wants to get it to Randall and does. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal, first team foul.
Barrett against Powell. Barrett the pass to Robinson. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Robinson a screen on Covington.
Oh, and what hustle on defense from Nurkic. I mean, great at staying in place and in knowing scores.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with the Blazers head coach. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
All right, David, sounds like they're plotting GA to try and overcome some pretty stingy defense.
Yeah, the play calling is going to be key here, guys. You can't afford to be predictable.
Yeah, which means the players are going to have to trust in the system and be willing to make the extra pass. Their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers.
Here's Walker. That one wide left.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
Now, here's Barrett. Norman Powell unable to get his last shot to go. Unloads from 13. Here's Robinson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing...
Now, here's Barrett. Boy, he just disappeared against Charlotte, and they really needed him. The layup off target.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
And You think about the skill needed to hit off-balance shots and with a hand in your face defensively. Chris, C.J. McCollum has got an awful lot in his bag of tricks, doesn't he?
The pull-up game is something he's been doing his whole life. Now he's doing it from long range too, and that's what's the scary thing for the rest of his league. Let the big man eat. Give it to Randall there, and he's locked in on scoring.
Screen by Nurkic. Here's McCollum. Dishes to Nurkic. Back to McCollum. And the pass to Lillard. And the Trailblazers, another three. Here's Walker. 26 points for him last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Don't you love the passion Walker plays with? An incredible athlete who somehow muscles in tough shots.
Feeds to Nurkic. And he overshot that one, missing. For New York, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Randall no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's McCollum. Robinson with the block. And here's Fournier. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Here's McCollum. Over Robinson. And the basket by McCollum.
You got to respect the intelligence of McCollum. A pro at utilizing the pick and roll. You can't let him get into a comfort zone.
Over in the corner, Randall. Here's the three. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Randall's got 5.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Here's Lillard. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Now, what more can you say about Lillard's gritty demeanor on the court? I guess contact doesn't bother him.
And Walker kicks to Barrett. From the stripe. Pass to Randall. He dishes it to Fournier. Just 5 to shoot. Portland grabs the miss. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench on the road.
In that kind of environment, every point matters. The bench was a huge reason why they won that one.
It's almost as for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul. So for the Trailblazers, Zeller comes in for Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Nance in for Norman Powell. And New York with a change here too. Nerlens Noel checks in for Mitchell Robinson. A three-pointer is right on target.
That'll get you a pat on the back from your teammate McCollum. Unselfish and aware, picking out the perfect pass.
Walker surveying the floor. Outside Fournier. Over Zeller. Another shot. And no problem from Noel as he finishes at the rim.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Lillard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Evan Fournier.
Yeah, whether it's on the court or in the booth, Dame Lillard face fire and compete. And watch what you say. He does keep it.
And there have always been those opponents, Chris, you don't want to fire up. I think Lillard is in that category, right?
They say don't poke the bear. Dame's not the loudest, but he will answer. Better put some respect on his name.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Simons is checked in. Burks the pass to Gibson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Lillard. 20 points for him last game against Houston.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
Rose, good.
Well, that's the burst that fans love to see from Rose. He's got a knack for blowing by defenders.
Lillard outside. His three-pointer's off the mark. And here's Gibson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They trail by 1. Noel sets a screen for Quickly. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
He's got to keep the ball moving. That's not a good shot with the D set up like it was.
Out to the right wing. And there's Zeller. That's good on the assist by Lillard.
Yeah, the high basketball IQ of Lillard showing up. I mean, moving the ball to the open man.
Rose against Lillard. Pass to Burks. Launches it. A rebound by Simons. Trailblazers leading by 3. Lillard the pass to Simons. Nailed from three-point land.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Anthony Simons.
Your Blazer Dancers. Make a little noise.
Knicks trail by 6. Rose surveying the D. Fires from the line. That's tipped.
LIVESTREAM, one of the highest verticals in the NBA Combine. Zeller can send your shot back.
Nance passes to Simons. Nobody near Lillard. And another 3 for Portland.
Dude, how about 6 of 8 with that one, and there is no slowing down this young man.
There's Rose with the 3. No good on that one. And it's Portland the other way. Lillard outside. Front past the arc. And it's Noel with the rebound. Knicks trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Quickly the pass to Noel. They need this. Trying to get open is Gibson. And Noel lays it up and in. Noel's got his second basket of the game. Lillard up top. He's covered by Rose.
2 minutes.
Zeller, a screen on Quickly. Simons, the pass to Zeller. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Rose kicks to Burks. Into the lane. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. We've got 1:13 left in the first. That's a 2 from Simons. Portland, no good that time either. Knicks trail by 5. Outside Rose. Shoots over Lillard. And the Knicks good for 2.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Here's Simons, quickly covering, and it's Simons missing.
Good job to stay on him and not give him a good look. Turned an easy shot into a very tough one.
Gibson setting the pick for Quickly. Gibson up top to the left wing. Pass to Burks. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Blazers ball.
Portland leading by 3. Lillard outside. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Yeah, well, this is what makes Lillard an all-star caliber player. You gotta say all-star MVP caliber player. His ability to fill it up.
Now here's Rose. And he drives in. And so it's Damian Lillard making. Things happen for the Portland Trailblazers. going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points.
All right, look.
Well, arguably the premier sleeper pick of the
feel like I just joked it.
And that shot certainly comes in handy for one of the league's smaller guards.
And some call it the giant killer. That floater game is a thing of beauty.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also like the attack off the bounce. I mean, they're taking the initiative here in terms of getting into the lane and forcing the defense to collapse.
They've got Powell. Cody Zeller out there with Nance. Then there's McCollum. And it's Nurkic in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Portland. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Walker.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
McCollum outside. Lets the 3 fly. The Knicks pull it in.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Randall from outside. The shot misses. And it's Portland the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And the basket by McCollum.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Zeller against Randall. Fournier in the corner. A baseline J, and there it is for him. Fournier's got 8 points.
With the run he's on in the second quarter, I mean, this field goal percentage is tremendous right now.
Zeller, a screen on Walker. It's McCollum with the drive. And there's Zeller. That's good on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one. Randall with the ball. He's coming off a 10-point game against Charlotte. Over Zeller. Unable to get that one. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Randall. Clock at 4. Shoots from 12.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite this.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside, Walker. And to get open is Robinson. McCollum outside. This one for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. That's tipped. It's McCollum on the wing. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's McCollum. And it's sent back by Robinson. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Clock at 6. Here's Powell. And he finishes nicely on the way. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's McCollum. Here's Nurkic. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Randall with a screen for Barrett. Randall right side. It's stolen by Nance. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Robinson against Nurkic. Back to McCollum. Nurkic a screen on Walker. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And here are the Trailblazers now. Nurkic in the post. Robinson on him. And Nurkic gets it to go.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
The Knicks making a switch here. Rose is checked in.
Your laser dancer.
Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie seasons.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game. And I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
Out to the wing. Zeller inside. He's defended by Randall. A nice shot by Zeller. Zeller's got 4 points in the quarter. The pass to Randall. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
The brutal strength of Randall, allowing him to finish right there through clear contact.
Powell, the pass to Nurkic. Back to Powell. He kicks it to McCollum. Going inside, and it's good for two.
And you got to like how they're working the ball inside this quarter. They were struggling to do that earlier. Now they're showing the focus to take the ball inside.
Portland shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And C.J. McCollum graduating with a bachelor's in journalism, something he's already putting to use covering the league.
He might be coming for our jobs, Greg, but you know, his intellect is something that serves him on the court as well. Studying the game and
McCollum and Portland again with the bucket.
They settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Rose against McCollum. Randall surveying the D. And the Knicks good for two.
hey, the key is confidence, which is exactly what Randall displayed there, taking and connecting.
Pass to Nurkic. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. It's Fournier on the wing. The kick out to Rose. Three-pointer, Randall. Rebound by Nurkic.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's McCollum. A terrific shot on a turnaround. McCollum's got 13 points.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Randall no good. Portland leading by 11. And Nance kicks to Nurkic. Pass to Zeller. Now here's Nance. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Powell, that's good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Rose passes to Randall. Back to Rose. Barrett wide open. He fires. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside. Kicks it out to McCollum. Now Powell. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Portland shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Robert Covington's checked in for Nurkic, and Damian Lillard subbed in for C.J. McCollum. And a new group in for the Knicks. Taj Gibson's checked in for Robinson. Noel comes in for Randall. Burks, he's checked in for R.J. Barrett. And quickly in for Evan Fournier. To the paint. Zeller against Gibson. No good with the layup. And there's the foul. Goes on Taj Gibson. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line. And guys, Cody Zeller, the number 4 pick in the 2013 draft. He's carved out a niche as an effective role player.
Yeah, what I like about Zeller is that he knows his role. He doesn't force anything out there. He just plays his game. He's a quality teammate who guys like playing with.
Simons, he's checked in for Nance. Gibson with the screen on Powell. Rose against Lillard. Rose, no good. And so Powell will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Three-pointer, Lillard, good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Lillard against Rose. Noel, a screen on Lillard. Rose attacking, and he makes good on the layup. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Calling his own number. Rose with the hoop, one of the best we've seen operate the two-man game.
Here's Powell. That shot off. The Knicks go the other way with it. And here's Rose. He's got 8. Passes it to Burks. From deep. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
3.
Rose has got 3 assists in the game. Lillard dishes to Powell. There's the 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Rose kicks to Gibson. Back to Rose. The 3. Trying to get open is Gibson. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut back down to 13 points, and that one coming from Derrick Rose. Simons, the pass to Zeller. Quickly with it. Back to Noel. New York moving the ball around. Rose with the ball. Now Covington defending. Portland leading by 13. Now the pass to Simons. No good from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Gibson setting the pick for Rose. He feeds it to Gibson. Chalk up 2 there. Gibson's got his 2nd basket.
Man, a playmaker in every sense of the word. Rose is so good at breaking down defenses and creating for others.
Powell kicks to Lillard. Good on the triple. And the Trailblazers lead by 14.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
And here's Rose outside, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
3 for real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And the dunk by Covington.
Proving he's not afraid to finish with power. Covington loves to dunk it home.
Rose against Lillard, and it's Rose penetrating, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Robert Covington picks one up. The Knicks shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And both free throws good for Rose.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
And so it's Portland. They're lead lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've...
67.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise. Now, Shaq, we need you to provide. All right, and guys, we got to talk about Damian Lillard. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Walker in at the point.
They are just killing him on the interior.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. The 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. McCollum's got 16.
And sometimes McCollum is automatic from there. You can't give him the shot if you're the team.
Walker the pass to Robinson. Fournier against McCollum. The jump hook. Fournier's shot is off. Trailblazers leading by 12. McCollum right side. Here's Covington. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his 3rd personal.
The length of Covington, it makes him a difficult guy to guard. Skilled at picking up contact.
And he makes the first. And at 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forwards.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
Fournier gets a wide open look, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Oh, he just caught the defense nothing. He shoots a very high percentage from 3-point range, and there's no hand in his face.
Here's Nurkic. The block, and he gets it back. Knicks trail by 11. Here's Walker. He's got 7. Randall down low. Covington's there. Randall no good.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
Powell against Barrett. Puts it up from 12. No good off the back of the rim. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Randall. And Covington sends it back.
Nice work staying with guys. I like watching Covington be a pest on defense and swat shots back.
Here's Walker. Second chance shot. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Robinson.
And not relying at all on the 3-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Kept alive. Here's Nurkic. An easy 2 points on the layup. Nurkic has got his second bucket.
Well, a big reason Nurkic impacts games is for that ability right there, staying active on the glass at both ends, converting the second chances. And that's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it, opens up a clear path to the bucket.
McCollum outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Love the sensational ball control from McCollum. He makes it look so easy.
Walker against Lillard. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Covington a screen on Barrett. And it's Lillard missing. Knicks trail by 10. And it's Walker penetrating. Powell pulls it in. Portland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Larry Nance is checked in for the Trailblazers. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Back to McCollum. Shot clock at 6. They double team McCollum. Here's Nurkic. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
It's stolen by Nance. Over to the left wing. Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Lillard going up with some real power. Finished it up.
Walker against Lillard. It's Barrett on the wing. Randall with a screen for Barrett. 5 to shoot. There's Walker with the 3. It's off target. He's 4 of 9 from the field.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only 1 in the first.
Three-pointer, Lillard. It's rebounded by New York.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Randall. That one goes in. Randall's got 11.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Lillard from outside knocks down the 3-ball.
His three-point game has been incredible tonight. If he comes even close to repeating his first half performance, it's going to be a crazy game for him.
Walker dishes to Barrett. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 4 assists in the game. Out left to the wing. Robinson against Nurkic. And Lillard gets double teamed. For 3, Covington. Fournier pulls it down. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for New York. It's a 10-point game. Robinson left side. Walker against Nurkic. Walker in the post. The lead now in single digits. He's got 11.
Well, if a defender thinks it's easy to rattle Walker with some contact, he's wrong. I mean, even down low, he's persistent.
And McCollum with the slam.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Knicks trail by 10. Outside, Walker. Barrett with the ball. Now guarded by Nurkic. And Barrett gets it to go.
An effective mid-range scorer. Barrett excels at finding openings in the defense and capitalizing.
Pass to McCollum. Nurkic a screen on Fournier. Lillard from outside. Robinson pulls it in. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Right wing. Covington against Randall. Back to Walker. Fournier into the lane. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Zeller comes in for Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Simons in for C.J. McCollum. Basket good. Simons has got 5 now.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Noel a screen on Lillard. Burks on the wing, covered by Nance. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's his first foul. Rose, he's checked in for New York.
Second team foul. Checking in for the Knicks.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Nance with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. Here's Simons. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 4 rebounds in this game. Rose goes in. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. That 3 off the mark. Trailblazers leading by 8. Nance outside. Covington finds Zeller. Here's Simons quickly covering, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his.
While there's a break in the action, here are the real stats, the real scores from the real NBA, revealing the top 3-point shooters. 5th best, Derrick Rose.
What a percentage that is for him from 3-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
Julius Randle's checked in for Taj Gibson. And you look at the pathway to the NBA for young players, Chris, opportunities now to go pro at 16, 17 years of age. The landscape is certainly changing, isn't it?
Well, the NBA said they're going to take an active role, making sure these teams get the best coaching, training, and learning. And overall, I see more promise than problems.
Lillard outside. And Lillard gets double teamed. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randle. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Portland. They're sitting 8th right now in the early going.
And for the Trailblazers, they had the kind of hot and cold start that we've kind of come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of a breakout season.
They do look like they're the same kind of team they were last year. Good, but not special.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Noel, a screen on Covington. Randle, Covington with the steal. And now Covington running the floor all by himself.
Adept at using his length on defense. That's Covington. I mean, the moment you're careless about him, he strikes.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Rose. 16 points for him. Pass to Noel. Burks with it. Covered by Nance. No good on the triple. Portland leading by 10. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him. Norman Powell's checked in for Robert Covington. R.J. Barrett's checked in for the Knicks. To the middle. It's stolen by Randle. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's quickly. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from behind. They have been really good from the 3-point line.
Powell, no one around him, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Powell's got 12.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Here's Rose. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 18 points for him.
The D continues to have no answer for Rose. He is flat out owning them on the offensive end.
And the shot goes in. 14 points now in the game for Norman Powell.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Passes to Barrett. Fires the 3. He can't get that one. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Yes, that goes in. Nance has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, this league is in good shape when you talk about guys like Nance. The confident role player does everything that's asked of him.
Rose against Lillard. Rose goes in. Barrett for 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Barrett's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Knicks.
He had to battle through some tough shooting problems in the first half. I mean, give him credit. It's been much easier for him in the second.
Nance trying to break loose. Kicks to Lillard. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's the pass to Simons. Up again, and it's Lillard on the follow. Lillard's got 32 points in the game.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass to the tip. Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Make sure we're talking on defense.
It's the
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. 10-point lead. At the guard spots, longtime teammates Lillard and McCollum. Zeller is out there with Nurkic, and it's Powell in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Randall outside. Back to Walker. Pass to Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Fournier passes to Randall. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. With the step back. Here's McCollum. It's deflected.
This has to energize Barrett. He needs to keep bringing this type of intensity to the defensive end.
Trailblazers making a switch here. Covington's checked
now
in.
on the floor for your Trailblazers. Rocco.
Powell against Walker. 6 to shoot. For 3, Covington. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got his 16th rebound on the night. Barrett finds Walker. Back to Barrett. He takes it in. Trying to get open is Robinson. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Barrett. And Lillard gets double teamed. Down low. Takes it out to Covington. Pass to McCollum. Fires the 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And it's Barrett penetrating.
And with this kind of momentum behind him, Barrett, a terror. Love seeing him hammer it home.
Covington setting the pick for Lillard. Offline with his 3.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the 3s.
Robinson, a screen on Covington. Randall, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Walker against Powell. Lillard outside. There's the triple. The Knicks pull it in. Randall outside. Trying to get open is Robinson. Tries again. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Randall.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And the loudest section gets free T-shirts.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Portland head coach talking to his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack. He told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Walker with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. And the dunk by Robinson.
An exclamation point on that slam. I mean, think about it. The big guy knows a thing or two about the highlight.
And it's Lillard missing.
Even though he's gone ice cold, he keeps shooting. It's late enough in the game for him to recognize there's some better options.
Randall down low. Defended by Covington. Barrett kicks to Randall. Shoots over Covington. Randall can't get that one to fall.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
In the corner, Powell with it. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Trailblazers leading by 11. Passes it to Lillard. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. 34 points for Lillard.
Look how sudden Lillard can be. Striking before the D can collapse.
Walker with it. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Robert Covington picks one up. That's good from Kemba Walker.
An electrifying score. Walker, he'll burn you in so many ways.
And so Walker nails both of them.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Oh, that's good.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
What I love about Randall is the power he plays with. He's an absolute force inside.
Lillard outside. Takes a 3, and the 3 ball is good. Lillard's got 37.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Knicks trail by 14. Outside, Walker.
Come on, give it up for your Blazers.
It's Barrett on the wing, guarded by Powell. Barrett against Powell. And it's Barrett penetrating. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Nice pump fake there. Barrett is an all effort and athleticism. He pays attention to his craft.
And so Barrett nails both of them. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. From deep. That one doesn't drop. The Knicks go the other way with it. Now Randall. Takes it off the glass. Randall's got 6 points in the quarter.
The plus ball handling by Randall. Rare to see that from a young power forward.
McCollum kicks to Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time for McCollum. McCollum's got his 5th assist in this one. It's Barrett on the wing. Powell with the steal. Lillard from outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them?
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. McCollum. Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got 8 rebounds in this game. Walker goes in. He kicks to Robinson. For 3. And the rebound by Nurkic. Portland leading by 16. The pass to Powell. Back to McCollum. It's rebounded by New York. Randall's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Rose. And that's 15 points for Walker.
This is the thing about Walker. He will challenge you from the perimeter. He will challenge you inside also.
And here's McCollum for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's Powell against Barrett. Driving in, and Barrett slams it in.
Incredible night for Barrett. He scores in a multitude of ways, and he brings the effort on every possession.
Here's Powell. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Knicks trail by 12. Randall left side. Up and in on the layup. Randall's got 12 points here in the second half.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Lillard dishes to Powell. Covington setting the pick for Powell. Sinks the triple. Powell's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Trailblazers.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Robinson a screen on Powell. Randall no good. Trailblazers leading by 13. And here is Powell. Lets it go from deep. And no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Randall a screen on Powell. It's Randall with the drive. And then Randall slams it in.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Here's McCollum. Here he goes. Can't hit that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. Randall a screen on Powell. Outside for Robinson. Barrett for 3. And it's rebounded by Covington. Covington's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Inside, it's deflected. It's stolen by Randall. Barrett against Nurkic. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here. Fournier is checked in. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Walker against Lillard. Fournier for 3. Rebound by Nurkic. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
A 3 from McCollum. Traps in the tray. McCollum's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And he can score in a number of ways. I mean, he can burn you. He's an offensive powerhouse. Inside, outside, off the screen, off the curl, the pop back, the layup, the dunk, the 3. You name it.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable. And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Trailblazers.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Lillard.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Cullen passes to Nurkic to the inside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
And that's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Knicks. It's a 14-point game. Jacks up a 3. And it's rebounded by Covington. Noel against Lillard.